This World Cup will have more drama, more upsets, and more goals than any tournament in football history. For the first time ever, 48 nations will compete. 3 countries will host. More teams will qualify. More matches will be played. And the road to becoming world champion has completely changed. So if you're confused about how the 2026 FIFA World Cup works, don't worry. In the next few minutes, I'll explain everything you need to know. Let's get started. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is set to become the biggest sporting event ever. Hosted by the United States, Canada, and Mexico, this tournament will feature 48 teams and 104 matches. That's 40 more matches than the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. And with so many teams involved, football fans can expect surprises from day one. For the first time in history, the World Cup will be hosted by 3 different countries: the United States, Canada, and Mexico. The United States will host the majority of matches, including the final. Canada will host several group stage matches and knockout games. Mexico will make history by becoming the first nation ever to host World Cup matches in 3 different tournaments. So why use 3 countries? The answer is simple: scale. A 48-team tournament requires far more stadiums, hotels, airports, and transportation networks than ever before. Together, these 3 nations provide the infrastructure needed to support millions of fans and hundreds of teams, officials, and media personnel. The result: the largest World Cup ever staged. Now let's talk about the biggest change: the group stage. Previous World Cups featured 32 teams divided into 8 groups. But in 2026, there will be 48 teams divided into 12 groups of 4. Each team plays 3 matches. The top 2 teams from every group automatically qualify for the knockout rounds. That gives us 24 teams. But here's where things get interesting. The 8 best third-place teams will also advance. That means 32 nations will reach the knockout stage. And that's great news for smaller football nations. Countries that previously had almost no chance of reaching the knockout rounds now have a realistic opportunity. Expect teams from Asia, Africa, North America, and Oceania to make deeper runs than ever before. And because more teams qualify, we'll likely see several groups of death. So there you have it. 48 teams, 12 groups, 32 teams advancing, 3 host nations, and more football than we've ever seen before. The 2026 FIFA World Cup isn't just another tournament. It's a completely new era for international football. Now I want to hear from you. Which country do you think will win the World Cup in 2026? Leave your prediction in the comments. And if you love football, subscribe to the Final Whistle for World Cup news, predictions, stories, and daily football coverage. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.